What up, guys? Thanks for tuning in today. I'm really excited with today's episode. I have a new part that came in the mail today. It is the Seibon MB style carbon fiber spoiler for the Supra. We're gonna go ahead and install it today. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it looks like on the vehicle. The spoiler is carbon fiber. I am not gonna keep it in carbon fiber. I'm actually gonna be painting it. I'm gonna color match the whole outside of it. And on the inside, I'm gonna still leave it carbon. That way people can still see the carbon of it. But I'm not gonna leave it on all carbon. I'm not really a fan of that. It's just too much. So especially with the white, I know some people like that. Me personally, I don't. So I'm probably gonna drop it off sometime this week so that it can get painted. But today we will be installing it and I will leave it on in the meantime. So stick around, guys. All right, guys, so we're gonna install this now. Shout out to Forge Projects for helping me find this. It's been a headache trying to get it, and honestly, they gave me a great deal on the wing, and I didn't even have to wait that long. For anybody who's ordered from Seibon before, just, you probably know these are made to order, so the wait time on these is probably anywhere between 6 to 9 weeks. Luckily, all I waited was, I think it was like a month, to be honest, 4 weeks, so that was amazing. We're gonna go ahead and install this today. It shouldn't be too difficult, so stick around, guys. All right, so here she is in all the glory and beauty. I did already remove all the bubble wrap. I pretty much have it ready. It's extremely light, extremely light. As you guys can see, it's nice and glossed up. It does come attached with a little wood beam, I guess, to transport it safely. We're gonna go ahead and remove that. But the first thing that we gotta do is actually prep the surface of the vehicle. I will be masking this section off with some painter's blue tape, and then on both sides as well. It does come with a couple of items to make your installation process a little bit easier. These little winglets. Pretty much what you do is once you have the wing ready, you're gonna actually pop these inside of the hole, which they're on the bottom. They come already pretty much drilled. And then you will lay it on here and you will tape this. Once you tape this and hold it on, you lift the wing off, and now you'll have an exact template of where you need to drill your holes. So pretty cool. Comes with that. It also comes with this foam sticker, which this is what you're gonna use to seal the wing and protect it from scratching the vehicle. This will be on the bottom side, and that will just create a seal around. That way no water can penetrate inside. And then obviously you have your hardware. And you also have these little, looks like little grommets. This will actually go attached, stuck onto the holes in the bottom of the wing. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and start this process. So as you guys can see, these are already pre-drilled, and what you're gonna end up doing is you're gonna put the seal around this part right over here, the little foam seal, and then you'll put the little grommets that it brings right here. So before that, we actually gotta line it up so that we can get it ready to drill. Taped it up already. So let's go ahead and get that process started. So I know this is usually one of the most pretty much nerve-wracking things you can do, drilling into a brand new vehicle. But honestly, as long as you align everything properly and you just take your time, you really shouldn't have anything to worry about. All right, so once you guys have it pretty much lined up and you get an idea of how you wanna go ahead and install it, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually put the little black winglets that it brought into the holes of the spoiler. So these right here. So these are the ones that it brings a total, I think, of 6. So one for each hole on the bottom of the wing. And you're just gonna insert this into the bottom of the spoiler, and you're gonna tape it down. and I'll show you guys how it's done. Cool, so these pretty much go in here. And what you're gonna wanna do is just leave them on right now without taping them. This one seems like it might be loose and it might fall off. So what we're gonna do is just put a little piece of tape, just enough where it'll hold right now while I transfer it to the actual trunk lid. This one looks like it's tight, so basically what you want is for it to stay while you move it onto the trunk, and then we're gonna actually tape it this way onto the trunk so that when we lift this up, these stay in position on the trunk, and now we have a template as to where we're gonna drill the holes. All right, so this is what it should look like. As you guys can see, all the little flaps are covered in tape, and this is basically gonna be held down once I lift the wing up. Same thing on this side. And I don't know if you guys can see, I'm gonna try to get it real close that way. It's a little tough right now, but I don't know if you guys can see the ridge under there. It's popping out slightly, maybe I would say like a couple centimeters. It's the same on the other side, so that's the way I aligned it. And then here on the side, basically it's flush right here. So that's how right when it starts bending in slightly, right there. My finger just touches right there. And same on the other side. So that's how I know it is aligned properly. So we're gonna go ahead and lift this up now, and then we'll get to drilling the holes. Moment of truth, guys. This is it. Let's get to drilling. One thing though, before you guys start drilling into this will go through the bottom plastic of your hatch. You cannot remove that, so don't even attempt it. But be careful you don't go into this bottom piece under the hatch. So when you're drilling and you actually feel you go through, stop right there. Don't keep pushing forward. so we went through the first side, and I'm not gonna open the hatch just yet because I still have to do the other side. But we can start the other side now. And as you guys can see, 3 super clean, well done holes. All right, so this is what it should look like once you have completed the drilling. Very clean. As long as you guys put tape, it will look clean, so you don't have to worry about that. Now we just mount the wing. It does bring hardware, so you have these, total of 6 with the washers. Okay. Don't forget to put this little spongy seal thing around this edging, this raised edge. You're gonna put it all the way around here. That way you create a seal and no water gets in. So this is just double-sided tape pretty much with a little sponge on the side. So let's go ahead and peel this off and put this on if I can get it right. So you'll probably have to cut that edge. There you go. And then these, same thing. It has a hole, so that's where you would remove that. And you would place this over the holes as well. Voila, there you go guys. Very simple. Make sure you press down on it so you create a good seal. And that's it. Do the same thing now for the other side, and then we'll go ahead and mount it. Guys, I freaking love this spoiler, and the installation was a breeze. It was not difficult at all. If you guys are all wondering what's the difficulty on this, I would say 1 through 10. I would give it like a 5, 6 at most. I did it by myself. It'd probably be a little bit easier if I had somebody else there helping me out, but you can do this by yourself if you really want to. The best thing that I can tell you is make sure you guys are taking your time. Do not cut any corners, and you line everything up as perfectly as possible, and you should get a nice clean install. As far as the quality goes, it is really good. I have not seen any imperfections, and usually with carbon you tend to find 1 or 2 imperfections under the clear coat. That was not the case with Seibon's. It was really, really good. So definitely recommend it. If you guys are on the fence about getting this, go ahead and just purchase it. The weight is the only bad part about it, but you know what? Anything good takes time. So if you guys are interested in getting any parts, especially this wing, go ahead and go to forgeprojects.com. I highly recommend them. They're very competitive with their pricing and they have parts for all sorts of vehicle. Other than that, guys, thank you for tuning in today. I do have a couple more videos coming up soon, so keep an eye out. And once again, guys, thank you very much. Peace.